What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. So something that I've been seeing lately in the hip-hop community, I know many of you guys know of the rapper. He goes by the name of Casanova. So he recently got charged in a racketeering case, and story came out that he allegedly snitched and taken a plea deal to get lesser years. We don't know how many years he's gonna get, but we know normally when it comes to um those RICO um those RICO cases, and the years is a lot. And I know a couple years ago he was on the Breakfast Club, and he was saying that if you're a millionaire and you're facing serious time, you're gonna snitch in order to reduce the time. So I'm gonna show you a clip of it and then come back to it.
Used to hit me like, Cash, do not fall victim. And niggas don't know how I feel. Like, rolling around with a gun, you sign the Rock Nation, you hoodied up, you ready to lose it all for somebody that really doesn't matter, that really is not who they say they are, but the world is jacking it.
Because he's trolling you.
Yeah.
And you don't want to fall victim.
The world is jacking it. I never once got on the Instagram and say, yo, you can't Google some shit that I said about 6ix9ine on Instagram. And I think that's where I was losing at, because I wasn't trolling with him. But long story short, I'm just so lucky I dodged the bullet, and now I don't give a fuck. So niggas is like, turn his music off now. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if he tell him or not, because to me, he been whatever he was.
You knew he was gonna tell them.
I don't care.
It's not a surprise that nobody,
niggas talk all that shit, man. Niggas talk all that shit. I'm talking about all these rappers and all these fake gangsters, man. Niggas, you go to the feds for fucking RICO, and they offer you 20 years, and you're a millionaire. You're telling.
All right. So there you guys go. So seeing all of this is just letting you know, in the black community, the thugs are always praised. These are the lifestyle that many black men tend to choose, and it's just a repeat cycle. The fathers are going to jail, followed by the sons, followed by the cousins, and it's just a repeat cycle. There's no positivity going on in the black community. There's no role models. These are the life that these guys tend to choose. And also, these guys don't understand that many of the time with these lifestyle is either death or prison. You know what I mean? And it's sad the black community glorify these type of behaviors, while the regular guy who works a 9 to 5 job or who trying to make something of their self is looked down on. You know what I mean? And there's nothing good in being a thug or being in gang or selling drugs or getting caught with an illegal firearm. There's nothing cool about that. And I could respect the guys who there are struggling and not gonna take up themselves and get in any trouble or being part of any gang. You know what I mean? And it's sad that these are the guys that a lot of these kids tend to look up to. These rappers, these hood dudes who have nothing going on for themselves. Yes, they might have something going on for themselves, these rappers, but what type of role model are they to these kids? Not only the kids, they're also their family. They have nothing but a negative impact on these kids. Nothing. And it's just sad that the cycle keep on repeating itself. These guys are making lots of money that many of us would never see in our lifetime, and yet they can choose between their career and the street stuff. You think I could be making a lot of millions of dollars and tend to be in the streets? No. But again, a lot of these guys don't have a mind of their own, and they still want to have that persona. Oh, I'm a thug, I'm this, I'm a that, while they should be focusing on getting the money, knowing that they come from a bad background. Many guys should have used that as an example. Oh, I don't want to go back to that road. But no, they still want to be in the streets, being part of gang, selling drugs, and also killing people or get caught with an illegal gun. And as I said, there's nothing cool in being a thug. Nothing. But in the black community, these are the guys that a lot of people tend to worship. Worship. And you see, a lot of people were saying 6ix9ine a snitch, he this and that. But look at this dude. He so-called snitch, that's what they said, to get a lesser time. So everybody's a gangster until you're in front of that judge. Because once you're in front of that judge, ain't no more street stuff anymore when you're looking at all those years. You know what I mean? And it just sucks that our community is going down the drain. There is no positive role model. That's why as parents, you really got to stay in your kids' life and really monitor them, because you never know what they are doing when they're out there, or who have a effect on them, because a lot of these kids don't have a mind of their own. A lot of them tend to look up to these rappers and celebrities instead of their own parents. And many of the time, these rappers have no positive influence on them. It's just negative. If it's not smoking, it's drinking. If it's not drinking, it's killing. Nothing. Nothing positive. And it just sucks that our community is scrambling. It's just a shame. The guy who's out there trying to provide for his family, as I said, have a 9 to 5. If you don't have a 9 to 5, he's a boss. Or doing something positive with himself, he's looked down as a scrub. You know what I mean? While these gangsters get praised in the black community. So this is a lifestyle I would never want to choose for my own self, because there's nothing nice than having your own freedom and no one telling you what to do. Being locked up for extra amount of years, can't see your girl, your mom, anything, or even your kids. You're taking orders from a next man. Who want to live like that? So people, if you have someone who's out there who's trying to be a thug, family member, sometimes it's just best to sit and talk to them. But hey, most of the time when you sit and talk to these kids, the advisors go through the next years and through the other. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.